What if a single travel could change your life? Do you feel defeated or alone? Watch this video till the end. You may be sitting there wondering how things can ever get better. Life feels like it's been one long string of disappointments. The dreams you had once felt so close are now fading away out of reach. Maybe you feel like you've been stuck for too long, or like the world has passed you by. But what if I told you there's a way out? What if the answer to all of this lies in a single decision? One that involves nothing more than taking a step towards the unknown. This is the story of Lucy, a woman who was once just like you, feeling trapped, feeling like the world had closed its doors on her. Lucy was born in Italy, a country rich in history, beauty, and culture. But despite all that, her dreams didn't come easy. Like many of us, she was forced to follow a path that wasn't truly her own. She had dreams, she had ambitions. They seemed impossible, blocked by those who should have believed in her most. As a young girl, Lucy wanted nothing more than to be a teacher. She wanted to help others find their way, just as she was trying to find hers. But life had other plans. Her mother, fearing that a life of travel and exploration would never be stable enough, steered Lucy toward a more practical future. She was told time and again that it was too late, that she wasn't qualified. She didn't have the right credentials. And so the dream of being a teacher slipped further away, pushed aside by the reality of a world that didn't seem to care about her aspirations. Can you imagine how that feels? To have a dream in your heart, only to have it crushed by those you love? It's painful, it's heartbreaking, and it's easy to feel lost when life tells you that your dreams are impossible. Lucy, however, refused to accept this. She couldn't. She knew there was something more out there. She knew that her worth didn't lie in someone else's definition of success. So Lucy did something that changed everything. She made a decision, one simple decision, to take a leap of faith. She left Italy. She left the safety of the familiar, the life she had been told to live, and she stepped into the unknown. She didn't have it all figured out. She didn't know exactly where it would lead, but she knew that something had to change. And the only way to find herself, to discover her true purpose, was to travel. Her journey was not easy. It was filled with challenges, uncertainties, and moments of doubt. There were times when she wondered if she had made the right choice. She was far from home, far from the people she knew, and far from the life she had been expected to live. But what she discovered along the way was nothing short of extraordinary. As she traveled from country to country, her soul began to heal. With every step, she grew more confident, more connected to herself. It was during this time that Lucy realized the power of travel, the incredible way it opens your heart, expands your mind, and teaches you things that no classroom ever could. Through her travels, Lucy didn't just see the world, she became the world. She learned that happiness isn't something that can be found in a textbook or a stable job. It's something that's unlocked within us when we take the time to truly discover who we are. And that's when she understood. The real lesson she needed to teach wasn't in a classroom, it was in the world. Lucy spent years traveling to places she never thought she'd visit, meeting people she never thought she'd meet, experiencing cultures she never thought she'd understand. And through every new place, every new experience, she learned one invaluable truth. Life is not about waiting for things to fall into place. It's about making things happen, taking risks, and creating the life you want. It's about knowing that you can start again no matter how far you've fallen or how defeated you may feel. Eventually, Lucy came to realize that her own personal transformation wasn't just about finding her happiness. It was about helping others find theirs. She knew that travel had changed her life. It had given her the tools to reimagine her world, to heal the wounds that had been left behind, and to grow into the woman she had always wanted to be. Now, it was time to share this gift with others. That's when Lucy decided to open her own travel agency. But this wasn't just any agency. Lucy wasn't selling vacations or tours. She was selling transformation. She was selling the idea that you can create the life you've always dreamed of by simply stepping out of your comfort zone. Lucy knew that if she could help people experience the world the way she had, they could find a new sense of purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Every day, Lucy helps people plan trips not just to other places, but to other versions of themselves. She teaches them how to be happy on the road, how to find meaning in every step they take, and how to open their hearts to the possibility of change. Whether it's traveling alone or with others, Lucy believes that travel is the most powerful tool we have to reinvent our lives, to start fresh, to learn, grow, and evolve. But Lucy's journey wasn't just about the places she visited or the people she met. It was about the lessons she learned along the way, the lessons she now passes on to others. She teaches her clients that happiness isn't something that can be found in a destination. It's not something that comes from within, and travel is the key to unlocking it. Do you feel lost right now? Like you've missed your chance, like the world has passed you by? I understand. I know how it feels to be stuck, to feel like your dreams are too far away. But I also know that you don't have to stay where you are. Life is full of second chances. You can start again right now, today, just like Lucy did. It's not about the perfect moment or or the perfect plan. It's about taking the first step. That's all it takes. One decision, one brave move to say, I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm going to take charge of my life. And I'm here to tell you that travel can be that step. It can be the spark that ignites everything else in your life. The world is waiting for you. There are places out there that will inspire you, challenge you, and open your eyes in ways you never imagined. You don't have to wait for your life to change. You can make it happen today by choosing to step outside of your comfort zone. Travel teaches us that we're never alone, even when we feel isolated. It's in the connections we make, the stories we share, and the lessons we learn from others that we realize we are part of something much bigger than ourselves. The world is full of people just like you, looking for something more, something deeper. And when you open yourself up to it, you'll realize that you're not alone at all. Lucy's story is proof that no matter where you start, you can change your life. You don't need to have the right credentials, the right qualifications, or the right background. You just need the courage to follow your heart, to embrace the unknown, and to believe in yourself. The road to happiness is not a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and unexpected detours, but that's what makes it so beautiful. Travel doesn't promise an easy path, but it does promise growth, adventure, and the opportunity to become the person you've always dreamed of being. And when you choose to step into that world, to take that leap, you'll find that the world opens up for you. It shows you who you truly are, what you're capable of, and what you truly want. It gives you the tools to build a life full of purpose, joy, and meaning. You can be the hero of your own story. You don't have to wait for things to fall into place. You can take action now, today. And that's the beauty of travel. It gives you the freedom to choose your own path, to rewrite your own narrative, and to become the person you were always meant to be. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling defeated, remember that it's never too late. The world is vast, full of opportunities just waiting for you to discover. And no matter how lost you may feel, there is always a way out. There is always a new journey to begin, a new chapter to write. It doesn't matter where you've been or where you come from. What matters is where you're going. And the first step begins with a decision. The decision to open yourself up to the world, to embrace adventure, and to start living the life you were always meant to live. So I ask you, are you ready to take that first step? Are you ready to change your life? It may seem impossible now, but I promise you it's not. You have everything you need inside of you to make this change, and the world is waiting for you to discover it. Lucy's journey didn't end with her decision to travel. It was just the beginning, and so is yours. The road ahead may be uncertain, but it's yours to walk. So take that first step and don't look back. You are not alone. You are not defeated. You are a winner, and the world is waiting for you to show up, to step out, and to live the life you've always dreamed of. It all starts with one decision, one step, one journey, and that journey starts now.